Author, Commando Recreational Unit. Subject, type, turret game history. In the early times of the Tassin-Kaponka War, many raids on the chassis Starfish and battle cruisers were made, and they often faced heavy resistance. Sometimes, however, the invading force so greatly overpowered the crew of the Tesla spaceship that it became more of a game. When one particular Commando Berserker came face to multiple Tassin turrets, he accidentally fired his resonance detonator, instead of turret flying off its support bow, bouncing around the room till it came to a halt in front of the platoon of other Commando. One of them kicked the turret back across the room, and the hyper turret game was born. The platoon was split up into two teams and tried their best to kick the turret into a door behind the opposing team. Any task that happened to interfere with the game was swiftly taken care of, and the turret kicking game continued. Before long, it decided that the use of resonance detonators and hyperpulse nano-weapons were also allowed while playing the game to increase the mayhem. Whenever the turret became mangled beyond use or exploded into debris, god damn it, the platoon simply headed off to find a new one. The Komodo platoon was later given the honorary medals for the field studies in creative combat. Creative combat, pretty much making soccer out of turrets. I don't want to go towards you. Sort of have an idea. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I fell. Alright, the Komodo Berserker 347645698743655. Subject, self-destruct issues. Some troops question the use of the self-destruct mode installed in Berserkers, Beasts, and Annihilators. As you know, the integral to this effectiveness of the Beasts to trigger the shock splitter explosives embedded in their armor upon death, and it's imperative not to let the Tassin get their hands on the weapons left behind by the dead Berserkers. One of the keys to the Tassin's inability to catch up with our technology has always relied heavily on the fact that they can't salvage any nano armor or nano guns from the more advanced of our fallen troops, as they simply blow into bits when killed. When it comes to the Annihilators, who cares? They usually take everything on the battlefield with them anyway. As for the Generals, yes, it's true they used to carry random particle displacement warheads inside their armor until the tragic loss of General Tahoe, whose warhead suffered critical failure and leveled 2 cities. But that's all behind us. Now, no self-destruct device is so powerful as to be a worse threat to our own army than to the Tassin. Bitch. Yeah, it can't go that way. Do I need to go back that way that had the assassin? Can I even get over there a second time? Maybe not. Come on. Hey, assassin. It's not here. Yeah, there's nothing else up here. Let's go this way! Ah! 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 Hey, there's logbooks up there. Arthur, Komodo Trooper, no identification. Subject, Hyperpulse disassembly. Yep, we did it. Ask Cracksmaster for the opcode switches. They're pretty heavy, but long story short, the Hyperpulse is basically a combination of a resonance detonator and a pulse cannon. It's a real weird nano weapon. Drain someone's armor with this, and just like a resonance detonator, it'll send them flying depending on your physical strength. If you're really, really strong, you'll totally maul Tacet elites, and you gotta see it for yourself to understand. Of course, the problem is that most of us aren't that strong, so I see why it's only issued as a high-rank weapon. It is useful anyway, though. The fire is more spread out and deals more damage than regular pulse cannons. If it wasn't for the Imperial Army's inflated price for these things, everyone would be walking around with them. Power to the troopers. Omnicracker out. What? Combining what? Resonance detonator and a pulse cannon. I have two of those. I have both of those. Okay, so up there was just a logbook. And probably an easier way of getting past the guys here. Anything else? No. Whee! Jumpy jump jump. And jump more. Author, Kamado Berserker 57028 56103 76921. Subject, learn to count. I don't get it. We write the door security levels in good old-fashioned ternary, and everyone complains. Our civilization on Origin advanced a lot before we almost completely switched to decimal, so I don't see how it's supposed to be easier to use. You've got 3 joints per finger, a second hand to point at one joint and on every finger, and even a kid start memorizing the joints and numbers. I don't know how to read those symbols. It's so easy. Someone got the idea of using your 10 fingers to count to 10 instead. But come on, with ternary you can count from 0 to 42 on one hand, but only to 5 if you stick your fingers up to represent the numbers of decimal. What a primitive idea. Door hatch opened. At the Kamado Imperial Army information, subject Iosa the Invincible. I need to cough, apparently. Sorry. Iosa was born on a small planet on the borders of Kamado territory. Following her exceptional results in combat training and her strong mind, she was chosen as one of the test subjects for a new type of shielding system based on the Tacet's planetary shielding technology. This system was immune to all forms of nanoweapons in existence, and unlike the weaker versions used on shield doors, this system could even withstand a full-force alpha strike. It had yet to be used to protect single individuals, as previous tests have shown that anyone coming too close to the actual shield generated by this technology suffered heavy neural damage. Unfortunately, this held true even now. Every one of the test subjects died within a few short cycles, except Iosa. Due to extremely high cost and many casualties, the shield system project was stopped until further notice. Soon afterwards, the Tacet fleet entered Kamado space unnoticed and proceeded to alpha strike the unshielded planet. All research data was lost, but Iosa's shield indeed worked perfectly. She alone survived the strike. After drifting around on the planet for 2 long turns, she was found and picked up by the Kamado Imperial Army. Miraculously, her psyche was intact even after such an experience. As the star turns passed, Iosa was promoted to Annihilator, and her reputation grew quickly. Even with their Annihilator exoskeleton was destroyed, she continued to fight the Tacet with her claws in hand and belief-defying strength, as the shield continued to protect her actual body from any and all attacks. She was eventually dubbed Iosa the Invincible, and many Tacet now fear her more than the Kamado generals, as her hatred for them is beyond fanatic. I almost read that as fantastic. Okay. I thought rockets could destroy those two. An assassin! God damn it! And I want that big glowy thingy too. Ow. You're rather annoying. Just putting that out there. Keep blowing myself up. You are annoying, sir. Doesn't matter that you... Is that the only mod that actually can do that? Reverse gaps and shit. Okay, am I gonna be stuck here? Maybe. Well, this hasn't actually helped me get out of there. Fuck. Shit. Okay. That was retarded. Fuck off. Either Komodo Troop 859016203934875. Subject: I got it. Hey, Tiro Pay. I finally figured out how the Berserkers can keep their damn cool when being hit by a rocket. They press C at the exact moment before they're hit, which temporarily puts their nanofield on the defensive. If you're hit by something that sends you flying, this will reduce knockback and let you land on your feet. Or, if the damage is small, it'll still let you ignore the pain as if nothing happened. You won't even stagger. The Berserkers call it teching. Sure, it doesn't reduce the damage taken, but it's useful for quickly getting back into the fight and escaping more quickly. Plus, it looks damn awesome. So hitting C, I don't know. I think that applies to berserking. Am I a berserker? I don't know. I could always try it. If it doesn't work out, then oh well. And I really messed up that jump. But I need the health anyway. So it actually worked out. Yeah, you stay down there. A crack skill of 20. What do I need to do? Where do I need to go? Probably not get hit by him. Okay. What do we do? Phantom Hammer destroyed. That was a Phantom Hammer? Oh. That was a little anticlimactic, don't you think? Bet. Drop point, whatever that number means. I don't know what it means. Am I being chased by this guy now? Seems like I am. Hello! Yeah, we're going back down. Niji, Dan, it's me. I destroyed some huge weapon up there. I think it was the Phantom Hammer. Dan, fantastic. That'll give us more time. Hee hee. I told you I could do it. It's good to see you're getting more confidence. Yes, look, I know what you're going through, so I'm sorry for all this. But what's that all of a sudden? You don't have to apologize. I feel like I finally understand what's going on now. I feel more determined. When I headed up into the spaceship, I could see all the way to the horizon, or what's left of it. Look, don't let that distract you. We need to get the Kamado out of here, and then we can worry about the rest. You're right. Just standing around here talking won't save anyone. I have to get moving before they catch up to me. Talk to you soon. Crack. Attack. And health. Raise some attack. Raise a little bit more health. Ah, the Tesla Soldier, KG-111 PAIE. Subject almost there. Dear Logbook, I'm getting worried. The radio silence is over, but I can't reach my girlfriend. They say I should wait for the battle reports, but I don't think I can wait that long. The adults and I are almost at the place where we'll set up the defense base, so far we're still all alive. We've gathered turrets, supplies, and parts of bulkhead doors to make sure that nothing can get into our base once we set it up. I'm learning how to reprogram the turrets to make them fire at the Kamado rather than the humans. I've heard about the human anomaly, and I hope she'll beat the Kamado before they alpha strike this place. And I hope no Kamado have reached what the humans call Sector 3. My girlfriend was stationed there when I last heard from her. Ah, come on. Yes, I'm an intruder. Fuck off. And please, do not shoot rockets at the wall. It's pretty bad. Okay. I don't think I want to open you. God damn it. There you go, you're dead. Fuck off. Seriously. There we go, you're dead. Really? You're gonna give me weapons that I can't use? Both cannon! Ah! My crack level is 6 to attempt that modification. Okay, so I can't combine that until I decide to update my crack to 5 or 6. Or 6 rather. Not or. I need that health. See if I can get that health. Exotic technology storage. Ow! This resonance detonator doesn't work. Or I just don't know how to use it. Oh god! Yeah, fuck you. Alright. Starting to become a bit ragey. Screw off. Strength. Help. Attack. Simulate. Let's get the attack to level 8. Hey, they exit.
Shoot him. Ow. Damn it. He's taking no damage.
Oh yeah, I haven't spec'd into my damage. It's all about my towers. I also can't heal all the way. Oh yeah, I can.
I'm in
Barely.
blood rage mode right now. Just about. Yeah, it just ended. I got him down about halfway though, apparently.
Yeah. I'm shooting him now, and so is my turret, so he's going down really quick.
Yeah,